Universal design and online learning. In this module, we looked at principles to make online or e-learning more accessible to a broad variety of students. In order to link theory to practice, we were asked the following question: are the 7 principles of universal design being applied to online courses at my school? So that leads to our first question. What are the 7 principles? The 7 principles refer to the intentional design of instruction to meet the needs of a diverse mix of learners. Principle 1 refers to equitable use. The design is useful and marketable to people with diverse abilities. Principle 2 is a flexibility in use. Principle 5 is tolerance for error. The design minimizes hazards and the adverse consequences of accidental or unintended actions. Principle 6 is low physical effort. So with that understanding in mind, the next question is where to begin. I started with what I knew and I had access to. Did the online and hybrid courses that I was currently teaching incorporate these principles? So what did I find? Well, there was some evidence of these principles in the courses I'm teaching, but in general, application of these principles was lacking. First, the good news. There was limited variety in presentation formats. A lot of text, limited use of videos, more limited use of audio, some use of narrated PowerPoint presentations that were extremely lengthy. Now the challenges. The documents available were primarily in PDF format, and they were not available in alternative accessible means, nor in plain language. The responses required from students were generally identical, generally requiring written responses, oftentimes papers, that had to be submitted in specific APA format. How to improve? Well, if I'm looking for progress, not perfection, the following simple steps will move to incorporate the principles. In terms of flexible use, documents can be made available in both Adobe Acrobat with accessibility feature activated, as well as in Word rich text format to allow users to select the most accessible format. From an institutional perspective, as a new faculty member, I may not have identified all the school's efforts to increase accessibility. It's encouraging that a search of the term accessibility on the college employee website reflects the establishment of a College Accessibility Advisory Committee, which produced a 3-year plan to increase accessibility across the campus. That committee is looking at. It's said that a journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. We've got a long way to go, but we're moving. Thanks for your participation. I look forward to hearing from you.
Created using Powtoon.